without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring Nina to the stage. And Nina, welcome. We are looking forward to your run today.
Hey, thanks, Blaze. I'm NinaCalico. I am primarily an RPG speedrunner. This is like one of the first RPGs I learned speedrun, and it's a lot of fun. And I'd like to introduce my commentator could introduce herself.
Hello. I am Clockwork Ophelia, and I am here for the vibes, to describe to you all that Mario requires uppies, and to have a good old comfy cozy time with this fantastic cozy speedrun. So I'm really excited, and I know Nina's been working really, really hard on this run, so I really am excited to see how it goes for her.
Thank you. Alright, and we can get started on the run once I select Breezy here in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this is Super Mario RPG, the remake. This is the Breezy category. Some of the main differences you see here in this category: enemies have less HP. You get a little more experience than you would in the normal difficulty. And one of the big differences as far as the run is concerned is you only need to do 30 super jumps as opposed to 100 because we only need the attack scarf, not the super suit. And we're starting in, well, Peach has already been kidnapped, so I guess we better get on that. I think today we're going to run in the classic soundtrack. Joel, swap that over once we gain control. I've said this before, but like the beginning of Super Mario RPG feels like the end of one Mario game into the start of another, with the fact that we're already at Bowser's Castle.
Yeah, like the run's almost over, right? We're at Bowser's Castle. We're gonna go save Peach. It's all good.
Yeah. We didn't even have an adventure in between.
We didn't need to see that. We just need to go save Peach.
Yeah.
That's the perfect speed run. We didn't need to see the story. We're just at the end. We're gonna go save Peach.
Yeah, absolutely. So something I've recently discovered about some of the rooms in Bowser's Keep, the entrance and the exits to the rooms are actually slightly offset.
Why would you point that out? Ma'am.
I only noticed it like a week ago.
See that? Why would you do that to me?
Because the game did it to me.
Oh, it's terrible.
But here we are, we're already at Bowser, so that means this is the end of the game, right? Totally.
Yeah. See, I told you, Mario wants uppies. He's always got that uppies stance going.
And this fight's so simple, we don't even need to attack Bowser, just attack the chain chomp.
Okay, I don't want to admit how long it took me to realize that when I played this casually and I was having a hard time and nothing was progressing, and yeah. I am not an RPG speedrunner, by the way.
Well, they're starting to convert you yet.
Oh, Nina, you'd have to get me doing a run that's longer than 20 minutes. Anything longer than 20 minutes as a run scares me.
I can think of a few RPGs I could throw your way for that.
True.
Alright, we've stomped on Bowser and we've saved Peach. That's the game, right? Nothing untowards is gonna happen. Oh no, something untowards has happened.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Oh no, there's a massive earthquake. And now we're zooming in on something. It's this awesome rainbow looking star, and that looks like a very grumpy sword.
I mean, I would be grumpy too if I was just suddenly pulled out of whatever I was doing and forced to descend upon a castle like that.
Absolutely. But doesn't he look cozy there, though? Perfect fit. So it can't be all that bad, right? And I love how that earthquake just yeets Mario out and just has the most perfect landing right in the pipe. He doesn't stick the landing, but the aim was fantastic.
I mean, he ended up on a hook. I think that that's called sticking the landing. It's not the landing he was hoping for, but it was a landing that was stuck.
This is very true. Never thought of it that way. And now the game can really begin in earnest. And Toad's going to show us this weird box. I don't know what that's for. Do you?
Nope. It's got a big S on it. I think that means so long.
I mean, yeah, we did walk away from it pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
But you did task us with going back to Bowser's Keep, and I guess we're going to find out what the deal with that sword is right now. It's even talking at us. We must have upset it, because there's the earthquake again, and we just took out the bridge.
I'm seeing in chat the sword is described as having resting RBF, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, very much so.
Very much so. I can sympathize with that sword.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, this again? Come on.
This
Did you
again?
just do
Come
this last week?
on. I did this like on Tuesday, and it's only Thursday. Can I just have one day off?
Well, I had Wednesday.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyways, we have to go break the news to Toad. Tell him that, hey, the bridge is out. And he said, alright, well, I guess we better go to the Mushroom Kingdom and figure out what's going on. Now we have a pretty big skip here. And coming up here, gotta make sure I get it. And we got it. So I'm a habitual masher, so that's a little tougher for me than it looks.
Hey, at least this isn't a run that you can mash into the wrong difficulty level. So you win this round.
Yeah. The game. Oh.
That Goomba snuck up on you. That was rude.
It did. It just popped out of nowhere.
Actually seen that guy pop up there before.
It's alright though, we were able to run away from it quickly. So in general, we don't take up any of the optional fights. This run really is just boss to boss to boss.
It's low level without it being low level, which is actually kind of interesting.
Yeah. We actually have a slight little bit of tech here already for this fight, because we did an untimed jump on that first Hammer Bro, and we do a timed one. And the reason will become apparent very soon, because we just destroyed that Hammer Bro in one hit, as Mario does with jump. And the one we hit with an untimed hit cast a defense buff. So if we had actually just timed hit on the first one, the fight would actually take much longer, and we actually wouldn't have the FP to do the fight quickly. But it's alright. We have gotten a hammer out of the ordeal that we will most certainly never use. And we gotta go do a small little shopping trip. Because we need some FP healing items, and we... Ooh. Neat. Haven't done that before.
Hmm?
We're gonna take a quick little detour. I must have miscounted on my coin jumps.
Money routing on this game is relatively tight because we have specific things, and we can't sell the flower tabs. Correct? That's one of the big differences between this and the original. Is money routing was a bit easier before because we were able to sell items that we can't sell in this one.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that is in general one of the issues here. So the money, like you said, is much tighter, and we have to make sure we have the money for our shopping trips, because we're going to be heavily reliant on a lot of items throughout the run. And that's rude. There's no coins to be had there. There we go.
Yay! But when you need like a singular dollar.
Yeah, we need like a singular dollar. But we got $2, so we're good. And the money routing is so important. We actually need the items we're about to purchase just for the next boss fight we're going to be coming up on. Because we're going to be getting a lot of use out of Mario's jump because it's a very powerful attack. And Mario's jump is special in this game. Every 2 times you use it, its base power goes up by 1. And since we're going to be using a lot, that move is going to get pretty powerful. I know that move is like the staple of a low-level run, too. Since Mario stays at the minimum level he can stay at, it's important to have that big attack.
God, I always forget how beautiful this is. They did this, like, they did all of the scenery in this game for the remake so well.
They absolutely did. And also, I would hate to play charades against Mario.
No, gosh, no. I don't want to play charades against him. He knows exactly what he's doing. I would never be able to guess it. Like, I'm terrible at this.
Yeah, absolutely. And, like, can he even shapeshift? So is Mario...
That's just an unfair advantage.
Yeah, a little bit. Anyways, we have to break the bad news to the Chancellor. Go, hey, we didn't come back with Peach. Sorry. And we have another tutorial we had to skip by. And I feel bad for poor Mario here. The Chancellor's just so worried we just fell down a few flights of stairs. I guess he felt bad because he told us to go take the stuff out of the treasury, but we got more important things to do. Like,
we gotta go meet the best tadpole.
Yeah, it's the best tadpole. And he's definitely the star of this run. Unlike the Super Nintendo version, where Peach kind of steals his moves. So it's actually Mallow's turn to be in the spotlight, because as far as we know, there's no way to skill swap. Move swap.
The only way they could have made this scene better is if Mallow had come running with like a piece of toast in his mouth. That would have made the scene even more perfect.
Yeah, that would have.
I'm late, and Croco stole my coin! No!
You ever just cry so hard and you make the world cry with you?
No, but I honestly think if I did, that would fix me. If I cried and the world cried with me, I would feel so much better. That would 100% fix me.
So it looks like we had a little bit of good RNG for this cutscene, because that toad that just came up and prompted us to jump, she could be wherever, and we have to wait for her to come to progress that cutscene.
That is silly. I love it.
It is silly, but it's just like, really?
As the person who's not running this, I love it. If I was the one actively running this, that would be the most annoying thing in the world.
It is just like, ma'am, where are you going? Why are you going off screen?
Please, ma'am, please, come back, please.
Alright, so unfortunately this toad forgot their bazooka at home. So he feels bad for us, so he's going to give us a map. And that map is such a great thing for the speedrun, because it actually lets us fast travel, and we definitely abuse it a lot during this run. But now it's not time for that. We need to give chase.
We gotta catch this man. I wonder how long it's going to take. Nina, how long do you think it's going to take? Very long time? 100 years?
100 years.
Oof. Okay. I got my timer going. I think we might have to extend the estimate by 100 years. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Blaze.
Yeah, sorry about that, Blaze. We'll yeah.
Alright, we just got a Coca-Cola. It's basically a mega elixir for this game, but we actually got it not to use it, but to sell it, because we need to, because the money routing is just so tight. So we're forced to sell like the really good items that we come across.
You're so good. You don't need the good items. You just can sell them. That's how awesome you are.
Yeah, and now we have got introduced to Power Stars. We get the set amount of experience per enemy defeated when under the influence of the Power Star. I like that I chose under the influence for that.
I was about to say, that was the best word choice you have ever put when describing that.
I mean, Mario
You're
does...
not wrong. The thing is, you're not wrong, and I can't even argue it. It's just like, yeah, no, you are under the influence of the star power. Okay, so, Croco.
Turn around, please. Thank
There
you.
we go, buddy.
Dang, 100 more years?
100 more years? That's gonna take forever. Twitch won't let us stream that long.
No. Okay, no, apparently it will only take 50 more years.
Oh, okay. That's not, that's, I still don't think Twitch will let us stream that long.
No, probably not, but, oh, I guess it didn't take 50 years. It actually took like a minute or two, at most.
That's what happens when you have the world's most powerful tadpole.
And now we actually gotta take him out and get that coin back from Aloe. Ooh, that one hurt a bit.
Ah, oof, da.
Ooh. That's a conundrum. It's okay, Mallow wasn't gonna do much during this fight anyways. We're good.
Oh yeah, this is very scripted. Other than, you know, I have not seen Mallow take his nap this early on in the run.
He's just a tired boy. He's got a lot going on.
You know what? Me too. I got terminal Edie sleepy. I get it.
It's okay, Mallow's awake now.
Got our froggy coin back.
Just look at that frog coin. It's actually kind of adorable.
Mhm.
So our level ups are actually scripted throughout the fight, throughout the run. We have specific things we actually take for them to optimize them for the run.
In the original, we would have had to like leave the map normally.
Oh
like
no,
going backwards. Or no?
No, in the original there was a spring that spawned there.
Oh, yes.
So we found this wallet, but no, we're gonna actually sell it. I mean, I'm sure I'll get back to its rightful owner, right?
You know what? You're right. It's not just a shop. It's a thrift shop. They'll find their stuff again.
Yeah. All right. So unfortunately, the remake doesn't have max skip, but it does have a nice little homage to max skip, because actually, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go around and we actually skip a few text boxes this way. Also, you can't have max skip because that's not Mac, that's Clay Morton.
Mm-hmm. Fun fact, some of Croco's dialogue had to be changed in the PAL version because he used a British swear word. Interesting.
Oh, really?
I did not know that.
I did not either. Ooh. Mac is feeling, and Clay Morton is feeling a little mean today.
Yeah.
Says Flame is not an attack we really want to see.
No.
Because they have the ability to dodge a lot, to defend against a lot of single target spells, but area spells still can't do anything against those.
Also, Mallow is incredibly powerful.
Absolutely.
Like, when we said that he is our main character, Tadpole, we were not kidding because, oh, bam!
Boy can summon the boy can summon lightning storms.
He can bring the lightning. I don't think he can bring the fire, but that would be pretty cool. At least I don't think we see it.
He can bring the cold too.
There we go. I have a question for everybody. What does this Power Star taste like? Because that looks like a blue raspberry gusher to me, and I want to eat it.
I was gonna say like a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher, but Gusher is good too.
Oh yeah, like the hard candies. Oh, I haven't had one of those in years.
Same. But I like the thought of Gusher because it has like a filling inside of it.
Exactly. Like it looks like it's got like, okay, I keep seeing on the social medias the like candies that are like the gummies on the inside, but they're kind of like hard on the outside. It looks like it would be one of those.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that.
Antifreeze, do not touch. No, it's not antifreeze.
No, it's not antifreeze. It's totally safe to eat.
It's safety. It's good. Why else would we be collecting them all?
Exactly. So I think we actually have a little bit of the start of Mario's mean streak because it's actually it's faster to walk away from the Chancellor than actually go check on him. Which feels a little rude, but you could argue that Mario's chasing after those shy guys that just kind of pogoed off.
Mm-hmm. He's got important things to do. The world to save.
World safe, yes. Apparently there's some new threat. Bowser seems to have gained some new minions, right?
Oh, yes.
And down the pipe we go. And to Kara Sewers. And we're going to actually be coming up on one of my favorite bosses in the run. Not for the fight or anything, just for how darn cute.
I have opinions on Bloom. We've discussed this recently. My opinions on Bloom. Bloom instills like a fight or flight response in me that I cannot fully explain to anyone.
What do you mean? Just a cute cuddly Kirby transformation. And bipedal. His arms.
4 eyes that move independently. I don't like this.
It also blinks diagonally.
No, not again. Not again.
What do you mean, not again?
We're not getting into this discussion again.
I think I understand the fight or flight, because I think he has a set of baby eyes as well as a set of adult eyes, too.
No. It implies he loses his baby eyes. I don't like that.
Sorry.
I don't like it.
Oh, hey, you missed. We're not Scarecrow this time around.
Nice.
It's alright, though. He thinks Mallow looks tasty.
I have never looked at a tadpole and thought, I want to eat that.
Well, Bellum thought about it and did it.
Mm-hmm. Balloon, no.
Where you go? So
Aw.
Bellum is cute. I absolutely would love to have a plushie of him.
I feel like it would just be absolutely spherical, and I have to respect that.
Spherical for 360-degree cuddles, like the 360-degree cuddles he just gave Mallow.
Exactly.
Alright, so we've been washed away. Apparently Bellum was actually standing on that for a reason. And now we just get to go down the river with some nice music.
I'm sitting in my chair just like dancing.
Get your cat jams out.
Yeah, get them jam emotes out.
So the main thing we have to actually do in this little section is we need to get some frog coins, and we need to get 60 regular coins so we can get another frog coin. Because we're going to need those throughout the run. Because in total we need about 32, 34, depending on the items you grab. Because we need the experience booster for Mallow at some point, which costs 22 frog coins, and that's going to be important to make sure Mallow gets his spells when we need them. And since Mallow is so powerful, we absolutely want him to have the correct tools at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
So now that we're down the waterfall, we're doing the barrel jumping event, as you do.
I always ride down a waterfall and then do a barrel rolling event.
Part of me wonders if this was like inspired by Niagara Falls, like going over the falls in the barrel, that thing.
Probably. I feel like it's one of those things where it was like they probably got an idea of it and I was like, yeah, we're gonna run with that. And I have to respect that.
Absolutely. So we have to dodge the fish here, because they are hungry and they want our yummy, yummy coins. They think they're yummy, they're shiny. So they must be yummy. Yeah.
So they want our gold.
The remake introduces a new type of fish here. The ones that actually come at us from behind, and they are terrifying. They're actually a little harder to dodge. So that's why we definitely want to get out of their lane when they're coming. Just let them do their thing. I think that went pretty well. How many coins do you think we got?
I was not counting.
Well, I guess we got 75 coins. Like,
Yeah,
ideally,
that was actually pretty nice.
yeah, ideally we're looking for exactly 60 because it just skips a text box, but it's not the biggest deal in the world.
And frankly, that given that we've had some not nice money routing already, mild time loss versus extra money is in my mind good. But again, I'm not the SMRPG runner here. Nina is. You should follow her because she's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. But you should
Look
also
at all
follow
of these
Leah.
tadpoles.
Yeah, they look exactly like our tadpole friend with us.
Mm-hmm. See, they're nodding.
Yeah. The unfortunate news there is we don't actually get to keep those extra 15 coins.
Oh, that's silly.
I hear a cloud coming. You can tell by the oo-woos.
Mm-hmm. All clouds go uwu.
They do. Ooh-woo, ooh-woo.
Uwu, uwu.
So you'd think it would be faster to mash across the tadpole bridge, but it's not. There's actually a rhythm to it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, there's actually a rhythm to it to get across faster. But if you just sit there and mash it might actually take a little longer.
Hmm.
But now we've met Mallow's grandpa. I guess we know Mallow's going to look like when he grows up.
Mm-hmm. He'll be a very distinguished frog.
Tell us about this Smithy character. Are you telling me that big pogo sword wasn't Bowser's.
Oh.
So we have
I've never.
So we have some unfortunate news for everyone. But Mallow's not actually a tadpole.
What?
I know, it's hard to believe.
I just can't. I can't deal with this revelation. That's too much information.
It is. Come on, that's the tadpoleiest tadpole ever.
He looks exactly like a tadpole.
Yeah. So in this section of the game, you're going to see like how powerful the map warping is. So instead of taking that bridge back across, we're going to warp back to the beginning of Tadpole Pond. Because we can do a small little... get a certain item for the next boss fight. And there's lots of stuff with like cutscene flags with the map warping, and I'll explain that in a little bit here when it becomes relevant. But for now, we're going to go through Rose Way. Just riding the platforms.
I have not determined which of the soundtracks I like better, because I thought I was like, oh yeah, no, I really enjoy, because I do enjoy the remake soundtrack that we get, but also, gosh darn, is the original soundtrack just so freaking good.
There's definitely places where I prefer the original soundtrack and places where I prefer where I like the remake better. Like, I almost kind of wish there was a way I can go, can I just have the original here, but have the remake elsewhere?
That would be so cool. Like, if you could, like, plando where your musics were.
Apparently they've been working on a rando for the Switch version. I wonder if that's a thing.
Ooh, we'll have to look into that, because honestly, that could be really interesting.
Yeah. Alright, so we've viewed this
Bowser's got some
cutscene.
friends.
Bowser's got some friends, and now that we've viewed this cutscene, we can actually just map warp out. We don't have to walk all the way Bowser just went. And now we can just go, the cutscene's been set just from, the flag's been set from that cutscene that we can go to Rose Town, and Rose Town seems to have a little bit of a problem here. It's raining arrows.
That's a very weird rain phenomenon.
It is. But we're going to be going through Rose Town, kind of just getting some stuff that we need. And as it pertains to the map warping, learned a very important lesson. There's this wonderful green button there. Don't jump on it, or it won't let you map warp back to the beginning of Rose Town, because it'll set a flag where you have to view a cutscene of the guy asking if his treasures are okay. We're also about to teach this child some important life lessons here in a little bit.
Extremely important life lessons.
See, he's really excited that Mario's here. But he's got to double check. He's got to make sure. He's got to ask us. But it's actually faster to lie to children.
Always lie to children. That's how you win speedruns.
Yeah, it is. So it legitimately is faster to tell Gaz, no, I'm not Mario, because he'll sit there and make you do a jump, and there's extra text boxes that you'd have to go through. That's okay, he got back at us. Just shot some Nerf balls at us.
He literally, we lied to a child, and in retaliation, he gave us a concussion. I don't know if that's an appropriate response from him.
No. And we got another one of those cutscenes they've added to the remake to introduce our party members.
Honestly, this one is so beautiful. This, like, kind of teared me up when I first saw it.
Absolutely. Like, I know there's some people who are upset that, you know, you can't skip the cutscenes on subsequent playthroughs, but why would you want to?
They're so beautifully rendered. The texture on, specifically, like, Gino looks so good in this game. He looks amazing. Why would you want to skip this?
Yeah, get a nice little close-up, especially on that hair curl.
Oh my gosh, so good.
That texture is so great. And I think it just adds a lot more personality to the characters. It's like you get to witness Gino taking his first few steps.
Like a baby calf.
Just bonk and then, oh yeah, that's how these work. And
oh yeah, there we go. My legs work now. We're good. We're good.
He's leaving. I wonder where he's going.
He's going to live his life. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, Mario's just taking the snooze. Apparently he went to the forest according to Gaz, but yeah, his mom seems to think that he's just trying to get out of something. We better go check on this. And we're off to the forest maze, which honestly I think is one of the most iconic tracks for this soundtrack.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is one where when you think of Super Mario RPG soundtrack, this is kind of like what you hear in your head.
Mm-hmm. It's actually been a minute since I've heard the original, but it's still pretty good.
It holds up. It's good. I love the orchestration for the remake, though. Like it
makes everything more grandiose.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's one of those where a lot of the remake music definitely feels like what they wanted it to be, given that they only had the specific sound font of the SNES. So it's just one of those things where it worked out so well, and it fills the kind of feeling for the music really, really well in my mind.
Oh yes, something actually the remake soundtrack does, I'm not sure if you've ever noticed. If you have a chain of 5 or more in battles, the orchestration is much more full.
I hadn't noticed that.
And
it's actually really neat.
Like, you can tell when you drop chain.
Because you can hear it. Like, you can just have the world sound like raw.
You hear the fullness going away.
That's wild. I had never noticed that.
So we're going to be chasing Gino through the actual maze part of the forest for a little bit. I do wonder how he knows where he's going, but I'm glad he does, because we can just follow him.
Gino was playing Zooter all of his time up wherever he was before he joined us. That's how he knows how to get through Lost Woods. He was just listening for where the music was louder.
Fair enough. They changed that text box. Like, now Mallow just goes, hey, you can't go in Fist of Lion, but you said reference Bruce Lee there.
Yeah, oh, that's what it was. I was like, yeah, there was a reference there, but we don't...
So something I never noticed until someone in chat pointed it out. That arrow is upside down, and I never noticed until it was pointed out.
You're right. Oh, why is that? Huh.
And here we have Bowyer, who's actually multifunctional. He's a bow and he's a quiver. Like, he's the red hair? That's not his hair. That's just the feathers on his arrows.
Until you pointed that out to me, like, recently, I had not made that connection.
So for the upcoming fight, if you know SMRPG, you know how Bowyer works. He locks buttons on you, so you can't use those commands. We actually manipulate this fight so he only ever locks the item button. It's a little slower just to attack with one character, but it's also a bit faster and more consistent. But
sometimes you gotta go slow to go fast, right?
Yeah, absolutely. This boss is actually why we picked up the Energizer. Since we're only going to be attacking with Gino, we want to increase his attack power.
Mario gets a little sippy. Everybody, hydrate. Very important.
Yeah, we also got a freebie of the Energizer.
Oh, that's nice.
Ironically,
The
it's
game
my
has a... I'm trying to remember what the percentage chance is of giving you a free item every time you use a consumable,
I
but
believe it's 33%. But it's actually my least favorite freebie in the game to get. Because it's like, I don't know where to use this.
yeah, it's not a rock candy. It's not like any of the really good ones. But, you know, maybe it's just good luck.
Yeah, it's good luck. Sure.
It's just the game making sure that we can stay hydrated. That's the important part.
Absolutely. Staying hydrated is the best thing you can do for yourself. Self-care
Especially
is
when speedrunning.
Unfortunately, if we had kept chain, the fight would be over here now, but unfortunately. Alright, so Bowyer's usurped our turn, and he's locked all the buttons. I don't know what we're gonna do about this. Do you?
Oh my gosh. No. What are we going to do? What are we supposed to do? How will our three heroes save the day?
It's alright. It's this new mechanic they introduced to the remake called triple moves. They're very flashy and pretty awesome looking, and they're pretty powerful. It takes the stats of all the characters, and if they've been boosted or not into account for the damage calculation of them. And Bowyer is down. And Mallow, and then all of our characters do a little dance in celebration in that level up screen. And
Some days you just gotta dance when you level up.
Absolutely. And Chad, what do you think that star tastes like? I think it's sour apple.
Yeah, that's a sour apple star.
Sour apple, Jolly Rancher. I think that's an actual Jolly Rancher too.
It is.
Sounds like one.
And as I said at the beginning, Mario wants uppies.
Yeah, it's Super Mario RPG. Yeah, Super Mario RPG, the quest for the 7 uppies.
Quest for the 7 uppies, and all he wants is to go uppies, and that's valid.
I agree. But now we have 2 of these star pieces, and we actually kind of know what they're for now. That still has their for the Star Road. But unfortunately, with this revelation, the enemy learns what's going on with them too, and now Smithy knows about them.
The secret of the shooting stars has been revealed.
So in older routes, you would actually get some frog coins off the Wiggler jumps in Forest Maze because you'd have to jump on them 10 times consecutively to get a frog coin out of them. But we found a more consistent way to get frog coins here in the pipe vault. And it's definitely decently fast with the load times with the Switch too. Look, we got 3 frog coins really quick right there, and now we're going to use that wonderful tool to go back to the world map. So it's just as quick.
So fast. That is so fast.
And now we're going to go on to Mobile. We're going to buy some weapons, and then the most important pieces of equipment for the run. And unironically, they're work pants. Everyone needs a good pair of work pants.
I wore these casually for much longer because these are literally an amazing set of pants in game. Like, they are one of the better sets of armor.
Yeah, they're one of the few sets that actually boost like attack and special attack. So It's honestly better to keep them on for most of the run, and casually as well, honestly. Like it's like if you're doing a speedrun on normal, the only thing you'd really ever swap them out for is the super suit.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just a better version of the work pants. We don't really get those here, so...
Yeah, because the super suit takes 100 super jumps. And super jumps are hard, y'all. Super jumps are wildly hard.
They are. They start out with a pretty generous window, then they go down to like a 3-frame window after like the 14th jump.
Mm-hmm.
So luckily we only need to do 30 to get the attack scarf instead of the 100. No, I'm sorry if you have to mention again that entrance and exit is offset again.
I hate it. I hate it. It's so terrible. Why would you do this to me? So why is there a toad just wandering around in the rafters?
I don't know. But there's a spring here that's important. Mario wants uppies. He needs to jump on it.
Mm-hmm.
But it turns out it's like the perfect Mario trap. Because we just bonked our head and now Crocco's back and he's made off with our coins.
Not again.
I wonder if that's the only reason he got the frog coin off Mallow, because that's all Mallow had on him.
So he's just stealing like a singular frog coin. He's just picking on Mallow. He doesn't want to like steal stuff. He just wants to pick on Mallow.
Yeah, so here begins like a series of fights where we mostly rely on physical attacks. I need to...
That fireball's got your number.
It does. That's kind of why we come over here. To lure it away. But we rely mostly on physical attacks, and this is probably one of the first instances you learn that enemies can evade your attacks, because it feels like Crocco has like a really high evasion stat. So we're really hoping for no misses, but apparently our coins aren't enough. He just took our items too.
How rude.
It's okay, we'll get him back. So Mario doesn't do nearly as much damage as we would normally have him do. We just use the opportunity to do some jump farming. So our jumps are powerful for later fights, and we actually didn't get a single miss. Nice.
That's nice.
And we got our items and our coins back. And along with that, we got a small bomb.
Yo!
Which will come in handy right now, because that pathway is blocked and we need it to clear the path so we can go save the kids who we're in here to save.
Say it's a useful tool that will help us later, but it's a useful tool that will help us right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so we're going to go down these train tracks. And time for a little insurance fraud. You can't tell me Mario's ain't rolling himself. That's okay, we get a fraud coin out of the deal.
So was it insurance fraud, or were we, like, I mean, I guess we threw ourselves under the train car, but we got away with it, so...
Yeah.
Not fraud.
Fair enough. Also, that bomb was rude. It, like, perfectly sidestepped.
Very rude. Gino is how I dance in the club. A slight shuffle side to side.
That's about how I would dance too, honestly. I'm not a good dancer.
As long as you're having fun and you're moving, that's all that dancing needs to be. Are you having fun? That's the important part.
Yeah. Now here we got Punchinello. I've never heard of him, but apparently we're going to make him famous.
I absolutely love Punchinello. Punchinello, Punchinello does not even realize that there is a power star in the rafters above his head. He's just kind of here. He's just in the world. He has nothing to do with the whole Smithy, Peach, Bowser, all of the Mario stuff going on. He's just here and he wants to be famous, and I have to respect that. Valentina's the same. Like she's not really involved in Smithy's stuff. She's just kind of there and makes the world bigger, as a good RPG should be.
Yeah, she's got her own stuff going on. She's the villain of her own little arc.
Yeah, like she's got her own thing going on. I stand Valentina. I believe she's amazing. So.
Also, Punchinello is one of the weird fights. It's one of the weird bosses we don't get any experience for.
Well,
we don't actually beat him.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't really like his demise is not really our fault. So why would we get the experience for that? Oh,
yeah, that's the bomb. Just squimsh.
The bomb just gained 2 levels.
Alright, so we got another star. Like that Punchinello didn't again realize it was there.
Yeah, he had no clue that was there.
Or if he did, it's probably just like, oh, I wonder what that is. Anyways.
Yeah, like it was not part of his idea at all, and I just love that for him. Now, orange creamsicle.
What if tangerine?
Ooh, mango.
That's another solid contender for that one. But I do like the orange creamsicle. Oh, I could go for an orange creamsicle right now.
I'm having a little final blast of summer. I could actually really go for an orange creamsicle.
Alright, so we got the star piece and we got our third uppies. But there's still something we have to do. We have to save some kids.
Oh yeah, the reason we came here.
And
I completely forgot about the children.
And I love that Mario's thought is, instead of walking back the way we came, we're just going to take this minecart. Surely it's faster.
I mean, yeah, it's a minecart. Get them jam emotes out, everybody. I did so terribly on this in my casual playthrough. I had fun, but I did terribly.
I must have just landed on the...
That was, like, I'm sorry, that was maybe half of a pixel off of where you should have landed. That was very rude of the game.
Oh, absolutely. Alright.
Is there, like, a better path for minecarts in the second section, or is it just get as many mushrooms as you can?
Get as many mushrooms and coins as you can, because we actually get to keep these coins.
Oh, okay, okay. So clean! Oh, beautiful.
Like, that section in the original, it looked like you could take that as a shortcut, but you actually couldn't. I love that they put it in the remake that you could.
Yeah, we all spent so long as kids trying to make that jump, and no, you could not make it. But it was so nice that they decided, okay, we're gonna make it possible. I had fun doing terribly at this. Me too. Me too. That is the exact response I had to this.
And you can actually repeat it too.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever felt so inclined.
On a casual play, sometimes it's nice. You're just like, yeah, I'm gonna go ride the minecart. Wow, 157, not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
I still am upset about that. You should have made that jump. I do not know what happened there. That was very rude of the game.
Things happen though. Alright, but apparently we're supposed to use the front door, but Mario says nah. It doesn't come crashing through the roof. So we've returned the kids, everything's a-okay.
Yay.
Now,
We didn't have to lie to these children.
No, we didn't.
Would it be faster if we lied to these children about something?
You know what, I've never thought about it, but now we're coming up to a lot of people's favorite section of the game. It's the booster section of the game, and Booster is such a wonderful
Booster is the
individual.
best character in this game. I love that man to death. He is a Muppet. He's amazing. He collects bugs. I love him.
Beetles, specifically.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually collect beetles and sell them later in the game. If you redo the Booster Hill. track.
Oh, I didn't go back and redo Booster Hill. I should have.
But I guess we're going to talk about this booster. I guess we're going to go. He has someone that fell out of the sky. Maybe we should go check that out.
Oh, we probably should. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
On the way, we're going to get another frog coin that's hidden in a bush and some rock candy. Some tasty, tasty rock candy as a snack.
Mm-hmm.
And we've arrived at Booster's Tower. I wonder. Hey, it's Bowser. I wonder what he's doing here.
He looks very upset.
He does. Also, how Bowser goes, how do I actually introduce myself? I feel that in my bones.
Why does he feel the need to introduce himself to Mario? They've had many. I don't understand.
I don't know. Maybe this is the first time they've really talked. Also, hey, it's Peach.
No, it's that they're like they have an ongoing relationship and they've had a fight. So now Bowser's like, okay. We're gonna start fresh. We're gonna start with our introductions. How do I do this?
I don't know. But I'm hungry. How about you?
I am actually very hungry.
Well, good news. Here's DoorDash.
Yo! I don't remember ordering DoorDash.
I don't either. But DoorDash is here.
Do I still have to pay for it?
I don't know, but our boy's a little confused, but he's definitely got the spirit. Now he's decided working for DoorDash is so great, he's gonna join us instead.
I would hang out with Bowser any day of the week.
Absolutely. I think this is the game that cemented a lot of Bowser's personality.
Well, as you said, he's a little confused, but he's got the spirit. That is the definition of Bowser.
And also one of the first major platforming sections in a platforming RPG here in Booster's Tower.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Booster.
The Muppet.
This is actually one of the few places I prefer the original over the remake.
Oh yeah,
It sounds so gritty.
No, the Booster's Tower theme in OG Sound Fun is so perfect. Like, I like the remake, but no, the original is so good.
It has a grittiness to it that just matches Booster.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say, is it's got this, like, crunchy, almost dirty quality to the audio that you're like, no, that is so perfect for Booster.
So unfortunately, if we run into these guys, we have to fight them, because for whatever reason, you can't run from them.
Ma'am, that fight... You scared me with that? You literally landed right next to him. That was scary.
Now remember, folks, Booster is the 7th generation. This possibly might be on the quiz later. Okay. I can't say that's never happened before, because I have landed on that and just like, wait, why we no go?
Rude.
Now, are we actually the rude ones? Because we just landed on his head. No.
You know what? I think he's the rude one because we landed on his head, but we probably tried to apologize and he just went, "No, I'm gonna bring all my friends and we're gonna fight you." That's a little rude.
I think getting into those fights isn't the end of the world. It just helps ensure that Mallow's the right level when we need him to be.
This is true. That is important. We need the best tadpole to have his best powers. Very good.
So those were some very precise jumps. We actually...
Yeah.
There's some spots where there's enemy encounters, kind of like mines on the ground. Alright, so end of the line. We've caught up to Booster and his train. Now, very important here. Look at those parachutes. Booster absolutely says trans rights.
Heck yeah, he does.
And Chin Chomp jump scare.
That was every time. Every time. Beautiful. Very, very nice. That jump is surprisingly hard.
It is. We gotta do a little bit of party shuffling. Take some Gino's work pants and put them on Bowser, because it barely fits into those.
You know you're working for a good employer when they take your uniform from someone else, from you to give to someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're gonna need your pants. They're for the new guy.
Alright. It sounds like Booster's coming, so we better go hide behind these curtains.
Mm-hmm. This is the most secure hiding spot
It is.
ever.
And we have found the perfect hiding spot.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. No one will ever find us here.
Nope.
It wasn't until the remake that I realized that the beetle that flew onto our head is in that little cage.
Oh yeah, sure is.
Like, I could not see that in the original just with the pixel art, and they were able to just do that so well for all of this. I was like, oh, it's the beetle that was on our head. Oh, and it's like a Mario house, so it's a Mario beetle. I get it. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Alright, so they need to find the Mario doll. Looking behind the curtains, never find us.
No.
Oh, they found us? It's okay. It won't happen twice in a row.
No, that can't happen twice in a row. Oh, God.
But okay. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. Oh no, they found us again. Right, so kind of dropping the act. We actually we wanted to be found on purpose as quick as possible, because we found it's actually faster to fight Booster and get the experience than it is to get the amulet. Okay, that's a freebie I'll take.
Yeah.
So, fun fact, did you realize Bowser has the only special text I can miss?
I did not realize that, but now that I think about it, it makes sense. Like, it's one of those where I hadn't thought about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, he is the only person who I've seen special miss. Huh.
And Bowser loves to miss on Booster in the next fight. Alright, so we brought Mallow in for the next fight because, believe it or not, the triple attacks are different depending on who's out. And we definitely want Bowser, Mallow's, and Mario's triple attack. Because it's actually an AoE, as opposed to the single target one that Mario, Gino, and Mallow have. Also, I feel like it's such a missed opportunity for Knife Guy to not be the one who says stick around.
I feel like that would almost be too much. Almost. But you know I have very strong opinions on puns, so.
So unfortunately, after the first triple attack, we can skip the cutscene. So you're unfortunately not going to really get to see the 11 that went into them. I would definitely highly recommend you get the game yourself and play it.
Please do. It's also just an amazing game, so you'll have a good time with it. And while Peach may not be the, like, amazing person that she is in the OG run, she's still really cool in this game at base. We don't see her too much with the speed run, but she's still really freaking cool. However, Mallow is, like, so much better than he was in the original game.
So Peach actually has the highest magic attack stat in the game. But Mallow actually gets his turn in the spotlight purely because she can't steal his moves. Right, so now we gotta chase Booster up a hill. I don't know why we've stopped. We could
because
just nab him
he
there.
needs to monologue, okay? Let him monologue. He's a good boy and he's allowed to have his time. He's a good little Muppet man.
He is. Alright, so we're looking to catch up to him and get those. Jump on some heads and get some flower tabs from Peach. Which I wonder where those go after this. This whole section, because it's like, Peach, where'd those go?
Where did you get those? Yeah, where did you get those? Where are the extra ones? I have questions.
I like to believe they're just on Booster's back, and she just reaches around and steals them.
Booster is actually just giving them to her to give to you because he doesn't actually want to fight you. He just wants to play. He just wants a friend, okay? Just be his friend.
I would be Booster's friend.
I would so be Booster's friend.
I know the common misconception is that Booster is based on Wario, but that's just not true.
No.
Wario existed before this game. Like
Also, why are we putting two queens against each other? They're both amazing. Wario and Booster would absolutely hang out and spend so much time being besties.
Do you think they're family?
Oh! I might have to actually ask my resident Wario expert his opinions on that.
I would actually be very interested to hear his opinions too.
Yeah, like you know exactly who I'm going to be asking that question to.
I do.
Wario is greed, Booster is chaos. I can agree with that.
Hey, flowers. So it is actually possible to get a flower right at the top of the hill there, depending on how close you are to Booster and if he goes all the way to the right.
Okay.
I've gotten it a few times. But obviously it's just random. Alright. Now we need to go crash a wedding. There's a cake. That looks yummy. Now for the toughest door in the entire game.
This took me like 5 minutes casually. I can't do this.
It's like I speedrun the game and sometimes I still find that first door deceptive. There's no like countdown or anything. It's just like, oh, go on feels.
And this took me so long. I could not get through this door.
All right, so we've busted open the door. Peach's jewelry and shoes and crown went flying. But girl needs some better fitting stuff if it goes flying that easy.
Yeah, her shoes just got like knocked off of her like that. Those are not good fitting shoes.
No. I also love how they're like, no, the bride's supposed to be on the left. Booster just want to be the bride.
He just wants to be pretty. Let him be pretty.
Alright, now it's time to get the stuff back. Hopefully the sniffets play nice, because I have definitely had them just sit there and jump. It's like, get back here. Sirs, get back here. I need that stuff.
Gentlemen, sir.
And
so the reigning opinion is that Booster and Wario are probably related distantly.
Okay. So this cutscene can change depending on how long you take. Fastest, you get a smooch from Peach. And then if you... Try that again. If you go slower, it just ranges from you get a kiss from... a smooch from Bowser to a smooch from Booster and Bowser.
I want a smooch from Booster and Bowser.
Yeah. Alright, so the chefs are here, they have the cake, and they're very upset that we took the bride away.
Well, do you know how much work goes into making a wedding cake? That's a lot of work. I'd be pretty upset too.
Enough to fight someone over it, though?
Yes.
So as a kid, it took me so long to realize that the chefs are not the target here.
Well, they're the one attacking you, so that kind of makes sense. Nina, what? Why is the cake moving?
It's not moving. What are you talking about?
But I saw it.
The chef says the cake's not moving, so it can't be moving. He knows his creation.
You know what? Okay, yes, chef. I'm starting to agree with his little assistant here. I saw that cake move.
No, the chef is right.
Okay.
Okay, maybe the chef is wrong. That cake is alive. It is moving.
That cake is alive. That cake is moving. That cake is full of malice and rage.
And fiery candles.
I hope it's not full of fiery candles, then the chefs didn't make it right.
So this is actually one of the toughest fights for the beginning of the game. The cake gets to go twice in this phase, and it's got some very powerful AoE spells.
Mm.
So I recently thought about this phase must have infinite HP because with the wind, just the win condition being blow the candles out.
I'm pretty sure, like I would say 99% certain that's what it is, because you can just keep doing damage, and it won't seem to progress. I haven't looked into the code or anything, but from everything I can see anecdotally, that feels like it would have to be what it is.
Like the third phase is the real fight, where it actually has an HP pool that you can zero. It's okay. Fight's over. Boosters decided to stand on the cake. Also, I like Booster's mindset towards wedding. It's like the whole point's just to eat a cake, right?
Yeah. Whole point's the cake, to look pretty, and to have a good time. I think Booster knows what life's about.
Absolutely. That Muppet of a man just swallowed that cake whole.
Respect.
Absolutely.
Some days, right? Some days you just want to sit down with a whole cake and just, yup, this is just going in my face. Yup.
So this is one of the weird sections of a weird thing. It's like we have the map, we can fast travel, but the game will not let you fast travel. You actually have to walk all the way out of Marymore. It's like I get this cutscene and having to see it, but
Yeah. I was like, I guess it's got cutscene flags that it requires you seeing, because you can go back in this room and like talk to all of these toads casually if you want to, and really, you know, develop the story, develop the world, all of that. But, you know, you don't need to. And yeah, I thought this was the scene where we got Peach. But no, it must just be that it has to set cutscene flags, because that's very weird.
now fun fact, if you try to go out the other way, you can get everyone mad at you at Mario.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's like, Mario, you're supposed to take Peach back to the Mushroom Kingdom. It's like, no. And then everyone just pops out one by one. And they get very upset with Mario if you keep telling them no.
You can tell that I decided that I needed to play the story, because I didn't know that at all. I immediately took Peach back to the Mushroom Kingdom. I was invested. I was locked in. I was like, no, she's going home.
It's okay, she's home now. And definitely, we have one of the longer cutscenes, like the longest cutscenes in the actual game.
Mm-hmm.
And just a quick little
see,
story recap.
And we get to see more of Mario's awesome, like, charades.
Absolutely, he has a whole troupe this time to play along.
Okay, Nintendo, get on board with making us like a Mario, but it's a giant troupe of actors game.
That would be pretty awesome.
Bowser would be like our tumbling clown. Mario and Luigi would be like the acrobatics. Peach would be a dancer. Now I need to make this game.
We can get Daisy in on that too. Maybe Rosalina.
Yeah, Daisy coming in. We'll get freaking everybody. Make it a rhythm game.
Now, fun fact, Mario's actually been in a rhythm game. Because there was a DDR game for GameCube.
Oh gosh, yeah! I remember that game. It was something.
It was.
It was something.
Alright, so apparently we've saved Peach, and she's kind of just decided, nah, I'm gonna go stay here. She's gonna go lay down and have a rest. She's had a big day.
Had a big day. Time for a nap, honestly. Mood.
Although something I'll point out, in the original she says she's not going to go and she's just going to go lay down. In the remake she doesn't say she's not going to go, she just says she needs a nap, that's all.
So she didn't even lie to the Chancellor. She's just like, I just need a nap. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
Love it.
This small little detail. And get a cutscene. Does that mean we're getting a new party member?
Who could it be?
It's Peach!
Who would have guessed?
Yeah. So, like, as we've kind of alluded to before, we don't really see Peach much in this run. Usually if Peach is out, something has gone wrong and we need her massive healing.
She's got the wrong colors for a white mage, I just gotta say.
No, what colors should those be?
White
Black
and
blue?
red.
I say this on purpose because I know how
I know.
you feel.
I have extremely strong opinions on the fact that in a lot of RPGs, you can immediately tell what type of a mage somebody is by looking at their clothes. I don't want to be able to pick your red mage out of the party just because you are in all red. Be purple. Be green. Be yellow. Be a yellow red mage. Do you know how shocked I would be if I got into a fight with someone and they break out red mage stuff and they're in all yellow? I'm like, you surprised me. I respect this.
All right, so we actually
White
have
and red together are pink, and Peach's outfit is pink. Nod, nod. You know what? Okay, I will give you this one. You win this round.
fair.
You win this round.
So before we progress the story, we actually need to do a little bit of go to some side places here. We need to come here, ruin this man's whole career.
With one slap.
Because behind him, there's a bunch of items we're going to need. We have a huge shopping trip coming up. And we are going to need all of that stuff to buy some stuff since we can't sell flower items.
Mm-hmm.
We also still need a few frog coins for the experience booster. Which now we can afford because we have the 22 frog coins. Perfectly exact. And now
you just see how quickly Nina is moving through like all of these spaces by being able to map warp. It's wildly fast.
Yeah, and now we've actually come to like my favorite place in the remake. Starhill got such a huge blow up.
They did this so beautifully. I think I just sat in here for a good couple minutes when I was playing. I was just like, this is... You can tell this is exactly how they wanted it to look on the SNES, but did not have the ability to do.
Oh yeah, it's very twinkly and beautiful.
Mm-hmm. I love the little gophers. They're so cute.
The little mukumukos.
Yeah, they're so adorable.
I think they have a different name in the remake, but they're called mukumukus in the original. And they're just so adorable. I imagine the sound they make is actually mukumuku. And here we are with the Grape Star.
Definitely grape.
Or if you think you want to drink it, maybe Grape Crush, Grape Fanta, whatever your preference happens to be.
Could be black currant, but I'm definitely a bit more on the grape side of that flavor.
Could be plum
Not
too,
dark
technically. Or
true.
could also be eggplant.
Have you ever had an eggplant candy?
No, but I am sure they exist.
I gotta look this up.
Alright, so we need to actually do like a big menu here. We need to unequip a lot of stuff from everyone. Because we're broke, we need some stuff, and we can't sell our flower tab, so we kind of need this. Because we're going to Seaside Town. And this is like one of the only times you can actually, on the main path, go and buy things like fire bombs and all that. And we are going to be... And we need those for a lot of the fights coming up.
So I am not finding any candies that are like flavored to be an eggplant, but you could like you can make candied citrus peels. You can candy an eggplant that way. So I guess it's possible. However, that's not something I want to try personally.
No. Alright. And here's the frog coin shop that we've been saving up for. for the experience booster that we're going to give to Mallow. Because we're going to need Mallow's spell Shocker very soon. Ideally, we actually want it for the Johnny fight, but we really need it for the Spirit Witch fight.
Mm-hmm.
Who's, well, fun fact, his name was Yaredovich in the original. I'm guessing Yared is a name for spear in Japanese.
Yeah, I believe Yari is spear in Japanese. I am often wrong about these things.
And that experience booster actually applies to the experience we get from SARS,
Ooh, okay.
which is definitely why we want it, because that star gives a lot of experience, and we've actually gotten Mallow all the way up to level 8 already, taking 2 levels.
Nice.
So the only character who we actually don't care what they have is, as for a level up boost, is Peach. So she just gets lots of HP throughout the run. Like, she gets the level up we can mash through.
That's nice at the very least.
And now we're in the sunken ship. It's very spooky, lots of ghosts.
I really like the OG soundtrack for Sunken Ship. Like it's very Nintendo in some of its theming, just for the music.
I would agree with that.
How dare you run past 2 big green buttons and not press them, because nothing bad ever happens when we press big green buttons.
So I want to know in chat, like, how long did it take you all to get through this? This was a roadblock for me as a kid.
With how it's I needed people to tell me. I didn't play this until an adult, until being an adult. And then even once I had already figured out what the password was, I didn't realize how you had to input it, because that is not how I would consider to put Pearl in for spelling.
Good, we got a freebie. We'd love to get a lot of freebie luck for this fight.
Mm-hmm. That would make life very, very nice.
And just because we got a freebie, I can use a firebomb with Mario for more damage instead of...
And a freebie there, that's nice.
Freebie there makes the fight free.
Mm-hmm. Gorgeous. That was very clean.
We want to leave this fight with 3 firebombs because we need those firebombs for the future. For future boss fights. Like, when I said we need those for... Those items are going to last us a while, they're going to last us a while.
Mm-hmm.
I actually tried something a little new. Got an extra fright bomb for a fight later, which will skip bringing Bowser in to use Terrorize.
Ah, okay. So we don't need to worry about froggy coins from this point on, right? It's just regular coin routing.
No, we actually do need to worry about them a little bit, but we only need 10 from here on.
Mhm.
And also, that chest is so rough.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're going to need to buy the party versions of, like, the Energizer we used in that Bowyer fight and the defense equivalent for the Smithy fight at the end.
Yes, yes. But, hey, look. There's 4 froggy coins right here.
Yeah.
It's almost like this game is very well routed.
Mm-hmm. So we're actually going to take an extra little fight here in this little room just to make sure we can ensure that Mallow gets Shocker for Johnny. Not this fight, though. I don't like that fight. Only reason I don't like that fight is purely because their shocker doesn't work on them.
Yeah.
So it's not quick. It's those jellyfish that it doesn't work on, which, does make perfect sense.
Yeah. What does a safety ring look like?
So the safety ring prevents like a lot of instant KO attacks. It provides some resistances and immunities to status effects. We don't get as much use out of it right now, but it is crucial for some of the fights in the end game.
I love these little short ones. They're so cute.
Too. Ow.
Yeah. What? Sir, you're no longer cute. That was rude. You poked my boy for like 40 some odd health. That was rude.
It was. So actually, I haven't really talked about it. The Switch 2 makes battles a lot less laggier. So some of the timing is a little more precise and harder than it was without that lag. And with that lag. Alright. There we go, more little cute sharkies. Wow, these ones are smart. They know Mallow's the issue.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Alright, and Mallow's gotten Shocker.
Nice.
Alright, so we're going to be doing some quick menuing here. Change around some equipment, some accessories. The safety ring also has a bit of a speed boost, which we're going to be taking advantage of for this fight. And here's the only point we actually do super jumps in the remake. So I'm actually going to need to lock in and focus in on these.
Yeah, we're gonna let that happen because this is really hard. This is very tight. I know I don't think I even got the scarf, so.
Alright, so like I said before, super jumps are actually hard. They could go down to like a 3-frame window.
Yeah, it's extremely hard. As I said, I don't think I ever got the scarf that Nina needs for this run, so I was never able to do a 30 chain super jump. It's so hard because it starts out feeling like it's pretty easy, but as we're saying, it gets down to a 3-frame window to make that jump. It is so very hard to do.
Give it one more shot. If not, I do have a safety save.
Again, every time I watch you do this, I am amazed because I can't do this. I tried. Any of my VODs of this is like me slightly rocking back and forth in time as I'm trying to time my jumps. I can't do it. This is amazing. This is like the hardest series of things you're going to do in this game.
Alright. I think we'll just finish the fight and go with the safety save.
Whatever you feel most comfortable with, because legitimately, like, I can't imagine doing this. The fact that this is Johnny is essentially the great run killer, just with how it goes. It is so hard to do this. On Breezy, it wants 30 super jumps in a row. On not Breezy, it wants 100, which is even more wild. This is such a hard part to do. So honestly, that is, especially for marathon, it's good to be able to make that determination. And as somebody who does not run long runs, I respect anybody who has the understanding of their run to be like, look, I know this ain't happening, because it's not easy. And with a run this length, you don't want to just kind of go, well, heck it. But we're finally getting our purple star back.
Well, we're getting like the pink. It's like pinkish.
It's so close to the purple one, though. Like, that looks so close to the purple one. The purple is slightly darker, but that is very close. That's the raspberry star.
I think it's watermelon.
Okay. Maybe strawberry.
Maybe. I think there's a better candidate for that later.
Pink lemonade star. Ooh. Acceptable.
All right, we will just load up from our safety save. So I beat Johnny, we got the star back, and we had a little bit of... We had to go to... Like, turns out those toads that asked us to go take care of Johnny weren't actually nice at all. They're actually Spiritovich, one of the bosses we have to fight. One of Smithy's gang, as they're called in the game.
Chat, I have a question. Is Johnny a shark in a shark suit? Is he something else in a shark suit? Or does he just have 4 eyes, like below?
It kind of looks like there's something else in there.
I think he's one of the little sharks, but he's wearing, like, he's one of the red bandana sharks, but he's wearing a very awesome shark fursuit. Except that's not a fursuit. Not fur. My theory, Johnny is a heartless in a shark kaiju. Okay, yes. You're winning this round today.
Oh yeah.
You're winning this round, Blaze. You win. You are correct.
A little safety Coca-Cola.
I could go for some safety Coca-Cola. I prefer diet Coca-Cola. Actually, I think it tastes better.
I prefer diet too, for different reasons, but you're right. Some of the diet stuff does taste better.
Yeah.
So, fun fact with his Mirage attack, you think, oh no, which one's the real one? So, in the code, it is unfortunately, like, there's Spiritovich 1 and 2. Spiritovich 1's always the true Spiritovich. And it will automatically target Spiritovich 1.
I feel like that went very, very quickly. That Spiritovich fight felt very fast.
Oh yeah. Timing on Mallow Shocker is actually kind of tricky a little bit sometimes, so as long as you nail that, it goes by pretty quick. Alright, grab this key and then think it's time for a break.
Yep, just let me know when we are ready to pause the timer. Ready to go now?
I am ready to pause.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna stay here for a few minutes, everybody. Give everybody a chance to stretch, maybe refill their beverage, and then we will be back with the rest of the run. All right, hi everybody. Welcome back to the Fastest Furs Community Showcase. We are currently in the middle of a run of Super Mario RPG by NinaCalico. I just want to quickly remind everybody before we get back to the run that we will have our fall marathon, charity marathon, coming up next month, October 9th through 12th. Fastest Furs Fall Fest will be raising money for Trans Lifeline, and you can check out the schedule right now by using the command !schedule in the chat. I also want to remind everybody that we have a current partnership with Dragon Roast Coffee, and you can pick up some beans from them and any of their other stuff that they sell on their site. It is fantastic coffee, and I definitely recommend everybody give it a try if you like to drink the bean water. You can use the command !coffee in the chat. It'll get you a link as well as tell you our promo code. If you use that promo code, you get 10% off your entire order. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and throw it back to our run and our runner. And Nina, we are all set for you whenever you are ready to pick it back up.
All right. Let's get this timer going back again in 3, 2, 1, go. So we've beaten Spiritovich, and now we need to actually go and save the people of the town that have been held hostage.
Hostages?
Yeah, some truly evil stuff. Those Spiritovich took hostages.
That is evil. That honestly, like, all joking aside, that's pretty evil for Mario.
It is. And actually, something we didn't really get to see because of the safety save, you can actually refuse to turn over the star, and if you don't, they go and tickle the elder.
How dare.
I agree, how dare.
Honestly, I don't like being tickled, so that's torture.
Yeah, I agree. But the more you do it, the less your rewards. So now we're gonna go do something really weird. We're gonna go talk to Mushroom Boy here. For whatever reason, that... Ooh, nice heart candy.
Okay.
That sets a flag for the first Shogun to be defeated in Land's End. I don't know why that happens, but hey, I'm not gonna look 3 times save in the mouth.
I'm also not going to look a free rock candy in the mouth.
No. Agreed. So something we didn't really talk about, they really greased up the surfaces in this game.
Yeah.
For the remake.
It's slippery.
It's slippery. Gentlemen, hi.
Sir,
So dodging those canines is actually a lot tougher than it looks.
Yeah.
Especially if they're not cooperative.
I slipped off these. Like, when we say greased up, I slipped off those flowers so much. I slipped off of these. I'm not a good platformer. That's a different issue. But this is a very slippy slidey game, everyone. Very slippy slidey.
Very much so. Yeah, purely because we talked to Mushroom Boy, we skipped this fight.
Oh, is that why that?
Yeah,
Oh,
for whatever reason that sets a flag.
Every time that I have watched you do this run, that has happened, and I've never questioned it. I've just been like, sure, this is speed running. We just skip fights sometimes.
We can do a quick little menu before... our next little fight here. Make sure Mallow has the right items. Because we got Shocker for Bellum, but we're going to need Snowy for an upcoming boss soon here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're going to take him out of the party for a second. And then just throw Mario at the Shogun.
It's my favorite attack. So
It's
good.
great.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up my friend and throw him at an enemy. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
My favorite part of it is that if Mario is either KO'd or has a status effect, he pulls out a Mario doll and throws it. Which just gives the implication that Bowser always has a doll of Mario on hand.
I mean, I can see that. I definitely see Bowser playing with, like, a couple of dolls of Mario and, like, the rest of the gang, and just, you know, that's what he does in his free time. It's how he plots. His plots are just very elaborate ruses of him having fun with his friends. There's nothing wrong with playing with dolls.
No, not at all. Like I said, Peach leveled up, and we can kind of just mash through that one. We're gonna pay 400 coins for another star. Do it all over again.
Meow. These lizards are so cute, though. How dare you?
They are.
They're really cute.
Now we have a little bit of RNG in the run. We're going to be getting our fortune told. Depending on what order we hit the buttons in, we get a different fortune. There's even variations depending on the buttons you hit. Because we're either going to get... So that's our fortune. We're going to have a great meal in our future. And that can mean we get a mushroom or a Yoshi cookie.
Oh. Yoshi cookies have any use in this run?
No, none.
Yeah, I thought so. I was like, that feels like an absolutely useless item.
I think it's more useful in like low level.
Oh yeah, Yoshi cookies. You do a grind for Yoshi cookies and everything in low level. But I mean, as much as I love watching low level, every time I'm like, Nina, low level when? I am joking. I never want you to subject yourself to that.
Oh, I don't want to either.
Good.
Right, so RNG was semi-kind to us. We got on the second try. You can walk into that room and he was just like, no, sorry. I'm not feeling like playing. You're looking for, I'm so hungry. And it's 50-50 chance, and we managed to get it on the second time. But Bellum is back. This cute, adorable little thing.
Mario goes snork. Me. I think I just, again, oh.
Chomp.
Chomp. I just want to know why Mario is sour. That's what Balome says. Why, like, Mario is sour.
I don't know. I mean, he is a plumber. It probably works with sweat.
True. Chat wishes to know, are you team honk shoe or honk me?
I'm more Hongshu. What about you?
I see. The thing is, I'm the secret third option, which is snork me. As someone who, my wife would tell you, I am an active snorer. So yeah, I snork me.
So we're going to talk to Monster Mama. I have learned the hard way. You do not go to the left of Monster Mama. You always go to her right. Because Mario will walk all the way around to be on her right side.
Oh. Just those small little optimizations, right?
Mm-hmm. Alright. So the only place left to go is up, apparently. We're going to need some help from these paratroopas. They're going to help us scale a massive cliff.
All of the characters in this game are so good.
I agree.
They're odd, but trustworthy.
They are. This is one of my favorite areas in the game.
Yeah, this one's really well done. There's our attack scarf.
Then we use our little map, fast travel back to the beginning of Bellum Temple. Bellum must be really important. Someone constructed a temple for Bellum.
I mean, wouldn't you for that, cutie?
Oh, absolutely. I would. Alright, so this is how they're going to help us scale a cliff. We're going to be doing some platforming.
Very, very clean.
Sub 10 seconds, pretty good.
Yeah.
We actually needed to get that fast because we do need that Troopa medal. It gives us a little speed boost and gives whoever is wearing it basically the equivalent of a Geno boost.
Ah, okay.
Inherently. Remember, bees are rude. They love to just zero in on you.
Mm-hmm. Well, because they do that kind of like dippy bob weave pattern. It's so much. They want to fight.
They do. Alright, we have our first enemy. We have our boss.
Look how small and cute he is.
He is small and cute.
Aww.
We won!
Wow, that was really fast. You're amazing. Wait, huh?
Yeah, what's going on? We're watering it?
Oh.
Great. Now there's two of them. I'm sorry. We're just going to build a snowman.
Who's going to make yeah, I know what you got to do. You got to get up on the Hydra's back.
Yeah, I was more thinking, well, who wants to build a snowman?
No. We're not singing that.
And now there's three of them. Then maybe we just throw the firebomb.
Well, flowers do not like fire.
No.
I would say that this is the most determined gardener I've ever met, but no, this is how every gardener I've ever met is towards their plants of, no, I am not giving up on you.
It's okay. Deep freeze time.
No.
Then just hit it with the Star Riders. We haven't really talked about it, but look at the dances everyone does. They're so cute.
I love it. They're so cute.
Now with Mega Smilex out of the way, we can actually proceed on. Let's see what's behind this pipe. And hit this block. Bean with a beanstalk in it.
Okay, but your name is Mario, not Jack. Well, your name is Nina, but that's Mario.
Yeah, I mean, that's Mario. We're going to be climb up Magic Beanstalk. Where's it gonna take us? It takes us to the clouds.
I hated this section in the OG. I couldn't. Isometric platforming with these poles was a entire choice that was made.
Sure was. I don't. It feels a little easier on the remake.
I found it easier on the remake, but that's just because like it just felt like it was better visualized where the actual pole was. Oh my god, look at all of these tadpoles.
Yeah, look at all these these adult tadpoles.
Mm-hmm. Pretty
Yes,
sure an adult tadpole's a frog.
No, these are adult tadpoles. Frogs are different. Totally.
Oh, okay.
Oh, lots up here. Adult tadpoles. Things wearing bird costumes. A big bird. And a human-looking thing with that has bird hair. Rest in peace, Squawks.
No,
Wait, no.
He's still alive. He just blinked. He's chilling there. That is... Squawks is choosing to live on Valentina's head.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
That makes that even better.
Get us some more frog coins. Do a little equipment shuffling. Because we are going to need to buy some equipment for everyone. Everyone being Mario, Mallow, and Gino.
That's everyone. Who else is in the party?
Well, Bowser's there, but Bowser's already got plenty good enough equipment.
Yeah, he's got an entire Mario to throw at everybody.
Yeah.
So if we equip better stuff to Mario, it just makes that stat go up, right? You're like,
Yeah.
it's improving your weapon.
Also, here we are. That statue looks a lot like our boy Mallow, doesn't it?
It really does.
Apparently it's the king when he was a kid, though?
What?
Are you telling me Mallow might be related to royalty?
He's a prince tadpole?
The princeliest of tadpoles. Now give him a smooch. What's he turned into?
It was
Oh,
actually...
Princess and the Frog.
Ma'am, how dare you steal my joke? How dare you steal my joke right out of my mouth? That was rude.
It's okay, Mallow's getting revenge for you. Oh, no, I think you failed.
Aww.
No.
Aww.
Alright, so we're gonna sneak into the castle, and our genius plan is to be painted gold.
Yeah. I mean, makes sense.
When in Rome, I guess, and when among statues.
Mm-hmm. Mario's really good at just getting absolutely poked by a spear and not responding at all.
Oh yeah. Must be something special about that gold paint, because maybe it protects him a little bit.
I would hope so.
Now here we have Valentina criticizing the statue being brought in, saying it's ugly. And then about 5 seconds later going, it's a spectacular art piece. Took a complete 180.
I mean, haven't you ever looked at a piece and you're like, oh, I don't know, and then you actually look at it, you take that moment to appreciate it, and then somebody tells you you like the art, and you're like, yes, I totally understood the meaning behind it. I like this art.
Also didn't help, they had the artist right there to tell her.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Dodo's gonna go place all the statues. and runs off. Well, we're in the castle. Let's go save Mallow's parents, apparently. Uh-oh, though. Valentina wants Dodo to polish the statues. I wonder how he does that.
You know, he seems like he's very good at his job.
Absolutely. Well, it seems to be pecking. We don't want to be pecked.
No, he's polishing them.
Pecklishing them?
Yes.
Also, I love this minigame. I think you legitimately could probably do this minigame blind, just because all the jumps that you need to do are on like specific moments in the song.
You should offer that as a marathon incentive.
Uh-oh. That's never happened before. I didn't realize you get a second retry.
Yep.
Also, this game does like to eat inputs sometimes. Just get a little bonus. This song's so good. And also
It
more
is.
for Dodo.
Dodo is also, like, such a good character.
I like Dodo, but we got a little bonus messing around with him.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a feather and as a reward for passing the minigame.
Woohoo! What does the feather do?
It raises speed by like 20.
Oh,
So it makes it really fast. Alright. I think the paint's at its limit.
Ah.
I'm more convinced the paint's a power-up because, I mean, look, this all comes off just from being poked.
Honestly, you're probably right.
Alrighty. So we need to go to a few side rooms. And we need to get some items. We also need a key to get through a door. And we got a wonderful key.
That man just tried to poke you with a fork.
Not to worry about it.
Okay.
We can worry about this chunky turtle, though.
Okay, but Big Troopa's the best Troopa.
It is. It's a cute chunky turtle. Whew. The shot almost got me.
That was... Ooh.
Oh, hey, there's a big egg here.
Huh.
Funny thing. It's laughing.
The egg is laughing?
Also wants us to play with it.
So the egg's name is Shelly.
It is. It's a good name for an egg, isn't it?
It's a very good name for an egg.
Now, what happens when you crack an egg, though?
Oh no.
Well, when you crack an egg, you get a beautiful trans girl. Look, it's Birdo.
We freaking love Birdo.
We do. Birdo is the greatest. She is a gem. She's a treasure.
and we don't get to see enough of her in this game.
No.
Oh my god, does she have a big honkin' diamond rig on?
She does.
Girl.
Well, isn't Yoshi her fiance? Also, this fan is my mortal enemy.
I always love hearing someone say that as they actively get into a fight. It's This is my mortal enemy. I'm not fighting you for any other reason.
I only say the fan's my mortal enemy because it will blow you off. And it is not nice. Alrighty. Get Mallow back in our party. Because we got another chonky turtle to contend with.
Honestly, I will say, it feels like you've been pretty good on not getting too many of the special enemies this run, which is nice.
Oh yeah. And triple enemies are something we typically don't want to see. They have triple the stats of their regular base forms. And that can be its own little issue. You get bored with the Frog Queen for beating them, but we ideally don't want to run into them because they are slow.
Yeah.
So now we have the Shy Away and Dodo telling Valentina that Mario has infiltrated the castle, and she doesn't believe it.
I love her so much. She is just chilling, vibing. She is like doing her own thing. She doesn't want to listen to anyone.
No. And if we're gonna be this rude to her, then she's just gonna leave. Alright, time to give chase. Okay. Get ourselves a nice little star here. Skip a fight with Dodo.
Dodo! Dodo, no!
I also love how Dodo is just like casually walking.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's just vibing, he's just chilling. Okay, but why does that cloud stop us?
I don't know, but it does. Alright, so instead of going up the springs, we're just gonna map warp. It'll bring us right here. And catch up to Valentina super quick. And she gets cornered and she gets a little angry. Because she's trying to run away from Mario after all. I love that she was trying to run back into the castle.
I mean, where else would she really go? She'd have to go a lot farther down to get down to Mushroom Kingdom or anything else, and I think she would encounter Mario on the way. I love her so much. Look at that dress. Look at that fit. She is so amazing.
Now, is she sitting on a banana or a crescent moon?
I've always assumed because we have Squawks, it's a banana. I personally feel like she came out of a Donkey Kong game and decided she didn't want to go home.
Fair enough. Also, I think Dodo took the wrong fluff ball.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
Because this kid's
Mallow-
packing.
Mallow's coming.
Alright. Ideally, all we want to see out of Valentina are like those slaps.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're nice and quick. And Valentina has access to a bunch of AoE magic attacks, and they're slow.
Like this one.
Well, AoE, luckily.
Yeah. But any magic attack is quite slow in comparison to any of those very quick little slaps that she'll give you.
Yeah, but the fight's already over. I like how much more detailed Squawks is in that sprite.
Mm-hmm. I did not... another one of those where in the original one, like, I could not identify that it was a bird on her head. I just kind of thought it was some odd hair, because not enough pixels. But they really, really did well to just essentially flesh out all of the stuff that we couldn't really see.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of things are so clearly. Also, I love this cutscene. I love Mario's forethought to pull out an umbrella.
Peach's umbrella.
Peach's umbrella, at that. So he had to borrow it from Peach.
Peach is just like, here you go. Eh.
Our girl Peach ain't afraid of getting wet, apparently. Just Mario.
I love the thought that Peach is like the most dainty thing ever. Nah. She'll fight you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at some of her outfits for, like, Mario Kart games and such. They're pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
That's no dainty princess.
No.
We don't get to see it, but I also love her best weapon in the main game. The frying pan.
Yes.
It's just great. Just thwunk thwunk with a frying pan.
So good.
Alright, so we got that little cutscene done, and we're just gonna map warp back to the beginning of Nimbus Land, so we don't have to go all the way back to the castle. We've reunited Mallow with his parents, and their first request of this child, this wonderful, adorable child, is, hey, go eat yourself into a volcano.
That's I got nothing. I was gonna say that's an appropriate response to tell your son who you haven't seen in years, but I got nothing. That is not an appropriate response.
No.
I know we said lie to children before, but that's not the same.
Forgot we were on the classic soundtrack. This is one of the tracks I actually like better on the classic. And Bowser always gets strength because Bowser's an Angie boy.
He's our big tanky turtle.
Still need to pick up some frog coins because we are going to need some still. And something dares to stand in our way? Well, I was just going to build some snowmen on top of them and a volcano just to show you how powerful he really is. flexing on him.
I'm sorry, I'm just jamming. I am jamming to this this song specifically. It's such a good one.
It is. It's like, you stand in my way, I summon Snowman.
Rude.
Gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Now what's fun during a run there is getting soft locked by them, basically.
Oh.
Not soft locked, but just like, no.
Just completely like blocked in.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so frustrating.
Unfortunately didn't walk around that one, but oh well. Not gonna say no to a little extra experience.
Exactly.
Alright, now this is important. We need to refresh our FP after all the snowmen we built.
Snowmen do cost many flowers.
They do. And now we have the rariest of boys. It's the Zardragon. Rawr.
Arr. Such a great design. Oh, just so cute.
It is.
Just plop a snowman right on him. Nope.
So for a lot of the fights, Gino is kind of just like a buffer.
So Gino's our bard?
Yeah, kind of.
Mallow's obviously our black mage.
Yeah. Bowser's our monk.
Okay, okay, okay.
I'd say Mario's our warrior. Peach is our white mage.
Yeah.
Rawr. Times 2.
Arr.
Do we have any crocodiles? No. So we're going to do a quick little swaparoo. Take group hug.
It's so nice that you can swap your teammate in and out like mid-battle. You could not do that in the original, and it makes this so different.
It absolutely does. Get Bowser in here. Throw Mario. Rawr.
Arr. Big scary rar.
And with that, Zambone is defeated.
We did it. We get our star now, right?
Yeah, we got started. So for earthly battle information, they told Mel to go into the volcano because the star piece is down here. And here's our star. This is the cherry star. Or
Definitely
the apple
cherry.
star. Could be strawberry. It's red enough.
That makes me my cherry
What?
Jolly Rancher.
But my uppies. Mario's
My
uppies.
He's so upset about it.
He is. He's like, huh? What?
I was mid-uppies. How dare you?
Now we have the Axum Rangers, which are a parody on, like, maybe not so much a parody, but they're definitely a Super Sentai or Power Ranger reference.
Mhm.
But what if they were evil, basically? Alright, now we gotta go chase him to a banger.
Jamming.
This is definitely the better, like, remix of the Underground theme. So there's like two versions of it. Of the remix. Because we have the Axum remake, the Axum version, and the Pipeball version.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we've caught up with them.
Certainly nothing bad could happen now.
Nope. But what's this? They're getting away on a big axe ship? Come here, I have some questions to ask you about that star you just stole.
Yeah, I just realized that they're on an axe ship because they're the Axiom Rangers.
Yup.
I'm gonna escort myself out of this call. You don't need me anymore. I'm gonna walk away in shame.
No. Alright, so our first move. Bye, Gino. Time for a Clown Car Barrage.
Heck yeah.
So this move alone knocks out two of the Axums. Then a little jumpy. And this is what we saved that last firebomb for.
Bang.
And we've taken out the black and yellow ones. Now all we got left is red. Oof. Oof.
Oh. That was rude.
It was.
That is my little tadpole son. Don't do that. We're gonna get you for that.
There's evidence there.
Mhm.
But what would it be without a Zord fight? Without like a Megazord fight?
Mm-hmm.
Give Mallow a wonderful little red essence. Oh, there goes
And
Bowser.
as you can see there, red essence makes you invincible for, I believe, 3 turns. So Mallow's just gonna do a little bit of damage here.
Just like Hyper Meme, takes a turn to recharge. And that's the fight. We win.
Yo.
Alright, ship's going down. Bail.
Everybody off.
And now we can have our uppies because we can get our star back.
Finally. It's been too long without uppies.
And which uppie is this? This is our 6th uppie.
Yeah. And as we said before, it's Mario and the search for the 7 uppies, so we're close.
Close. We got one more uppies we need to get. Wonder where it could be. There's only one place we really haven't gone yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we're off to Bowser's Castle.
But how
But
are we
first-
going to get in there?
Well, we will find out. Because we need to go back and report to Mallow's parents. Go, hey, we got the thing.
Okay. We got the star piece. Would you like your child back? Question mark.
No. This is a kidnapping now. We're keeping Mallow. Go on our way through. Need to get a few little frog coins. Also, I love the statues of the party there. I'm taking a quick check and see where my frog coin count is sitting at. We have the requisite 10, but we won't say no to like an extra 1 or 2.
Exactly. For good luck.
Yeah. Great. So apparently we're going to Bowser's Keep. Yeah, you're right. Mario can't jump that far. A bus? We're gonna take the bus to Bowser's Keep? This sounds wonderful and majestic.
I'm so excited.
Hold on to that excitement though, because we need to make a little side shopping trip.
Oh, but I got so excited for the bus.
Don't worry, it's coming.
Okay.
Alright, so we need to buy a party bracer and a party energizer for the smithy fight. And we're going to buy this little extra sleepy bum because it's going to make it so we don't have to swap Peach in for one fight.
Nice.
But here we are. We're going to go back to Nimbus Land and we're going to go take the bus.
Good. I love it when public transportation actually works.
Yeah. Now, this bus is a cloud, so it does make the noise you think it would make.
Oh my
Can you hear 'em?
god.
Can you hear the ooh-woos?
Hello.
Ooh-woo.
Hello. Hello.
Ooh-woo. So not only are we riding the bus to Bowser's Castle, we're going to ooh-woo our way to Bowser's Castle in the cutest fashion.
Wheels on the bus go ooh 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 ooh.
Ooh-woo, ooh-woo. And there we are, ooh-wooing our way to. And now we're back to the offset rooms.
I hate why. Nina? Nina? Why do you do this to me? Why would you do this to me?
I don't know.
Why are those Goombas green?
Well, see, without Bowser, they're a little sickly.
A little bit, yeah.
It's supposed to be easier to run away, but sometimes the game's just like, nah. Alright, everyone. So it is time. There are 6 doors. You gotta pick 2 of them. Which ones are the battle doors? We don't want those doors.
I think I picked 2 and 5 last time, so this time I'm going with 4 and 6.
Well, unfortunately,
I was-
one is a battle door.
1 is a battle door. Okay, so we know 1 is a battle door.
And 2 is not. We got one of the action platforming rooms. See, at least this room is big enough I can understand the offset.
Mm-hmm.
But a room that's supposed to be a straight hallway?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's OG Donkey Kong.
Ah! Jump scared.
Oh, yeah. Donkey Kong's got it out for you today.
And what reward do we have waiting up there for us? Do we have Pauline?
No, just an angry man in chains.
Alright, so. Nice chest. Bye.
Bye.
That chest has Peach's best weapon, the Super Slap. Well, not her second best weapon, sorry.
I was about to say, that's not her best weapon. Her best weapon is the frying pan.
But we don't really do combat with Peach, so we don't need it. Do a little backtrack up here. Get yourselves a lovely Coca-Cola. It's got 3 straws, everyone needs to stay hydrated.
I could not function this room. I tried so hard. Isometric platforming is not my forte.
Also, backwards is forward.
Yeah.
Go over some boiling lava. Get some
Why
chests.
does Bowser have so much boiling lava in all of his castles?
Well, he does like the smell, apparently.
Okay.
He likes the smell of sulfur. Which I could see for Bowser.
I can see for Bowser.
This is definitely one of the slower rooms. Because we're just waiting on these platforms to rotate their way through.
Yeah, but I mean, it's faster than fighting, so...
It is. Get ourselves another lovely Coca-Cola. There's Mallow's best weapon, the phonics symbols. Alright. Now
Okay.
we have the Dr. Topper rooms. Alright, so there's 21 coins in that chest, and the goal is to not be the one who takes the 21st coin. Now we got ourselves a case of magic buttons.
That was an incredibly hard puzzle.
Well, now we have some ball solitaire. And easy as 1, 2, 3.
That was more than 3 moves.
Fair enough. Alright, 1 left.
Oh,
Quiz time.
Okay.
Skiing season. Might is his little brother. Booster is the 7th generation. Crusher. Garo the Sculptor. What do these 3 have in common? No, they live in Monster Town. Pearls.
Arls.
First one, Mushroom Kingdom.
Nice. Very clean.
Yeah. Alright, now who's ready to count some barrels?
I can't count.
14. There are 14. There's 14, of course. Alright, get the... Now there's a bunch of barrels. There's 45.
My brain can't even. Like, there's barrels. That is the amount. There's barrels in that.
It's a barely amount of barrels.
Yeah, 'cause there's barrels. I can't count more than just barrel.
So there's actually a little trick to this one. There's 40. As long as there's 8 on the side, there's 40. Then
Okay.
it's whatever's on top.
Ah.
All right, so you're 4th place. You are 3rd place. You're 1st place. Call me the master. 1st. 2nd. 3rd place. And 4th place. You bet. That's the correct answer.
Beautiful.
Alright, got ourselves one last little rock candy. We'll do a little menuing because we need to give Gino a safety ring and let Mallow have his new shiny new symbols. You know, this has happened enough times, you'd figure Mario would check where he walks.
You would think. He's not very good at that.
No. But now we're going to beat up this Wizakoopa, who is not Kamek.
No, Kamek wears blue. That is not blue. Oh,
Ow.
that hurt. That was rude.
It was, but we win. Even though it's blue, that's still Wizakoopa, not Kamek.
I guess.
Also, I love this magic spell. You get what you pay for, and you get access to unlimited coins. Linked directly to Bowser's credit card.
Does Bowser just have like an unlimited line of credit, or is it like, is he just that rich? That Thwomp was mean to you.
It was. I thought Thwomps were friend-shaped.
They are. At least the Thwomps I know.
Yeah. Alright, here is Boomer. So this fight is very different on the Switch. But it's not different, but it's just a lot less laggy on the Switch 2. This was one of the laggiest fights in the game. In the Switch 1 version.
Well, I imagine with all the candles and all the like light sources in here in this room specifically, you'd end up with just so much going on that the Switch is kind of a little confused and like, oh my gosh, your Switch is tired. Oh, you know.
Alright, so beating him enough. Apparently he's feeling blue.
Abadi abadai.
Out of the Smithies gang, Boomer is definitely my favorite. This is a man who just wanted a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
I like bosses like that. I can think of another boss in another Square Enix game that's like that.
Yeah, me too.
And as such, my favorite one. Alright, everyone, get those dance emotes out.
Yeah, it's time to dance.
This is why this room is so laggy. This whole thing is rendered. This is a
Yep.
long tower.
But everybody, dance time. Time to dance.
It's time to catch him up the tower.
Yeah. And now we must catch him faster.
Oh no!
Oh! I do love the Shy Guy just hanging there on the rope in the XP screen there.
Alright. It's time to get our revenge on this sword.
Yeah. Ow! Right in the eyeball. Ow! Right in the both eyeballs.
Yeah! The only max damage attack in the game. Actually, that's wrong. There's actually a second one in this version.
Oh?
It's in the post-game fights.
Oh, yes.
It's not you who does it.
No.
It's Booster.
My boy.
Booster is powerful.
Yeah, because he's awesome.
And now we've come to Weapon World. And we got a banger of a song here.
This entire soundtrack, like OG and remake, just so freaking good.
Absolutely.
I love how Bowser has to have a reason to hang out with us.
He's just faking it. We all know he loves it.
Oh, yeah. Sir. Thank you.
Also, this song is like the most Donkey Kong country sounding song in the soundtrack.
Yes.
This would be right at home in a Donkey Kong game. Alright, so Mallow got a new weapon, but what if Mario got a new weapon? An Ultra Hammer.
A new weapon?
Yeah. It's really up to choice whether or not you want it, but it makes some fights more consistent. Now, as speedrunners, we fight against time all the time. But what if we just fight against the concept of time? An alarm clock.
I was gonna say Kronos and Hades 2 is looking a little different today. Freebie, nice. No, my boy.
It's one of those attacks we do not want to see. I'm gonna throw a rock candy. The eternal
Nice.
rock candy.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're getting that everlasting gobstopper going.
Rude.
Yep.
This is honestly the attack I like to see from the bells. It's easy to defend against. Bye, Gino.
Oof.
Oh no.
Oof.
Time for a group hug.
Yeah.
Big heals.
Well, that was Video H game. I disagree.
Alright, we've beaten time itself.
Yo.
Mela gets a nice little level up, and so does Bowser. Get Gino back into our party. And we got a little platforming section coming through here. Ah,
Such a
rude.
cool concept. Yeah, that was rude. Jump scared. Like, this is such a cool concept for a dungeon. For anyone who doesn't know the story of Super Mario RPG, please go play it. It is honestly a very interesting story, and you would probably potentially understand why we have like copies of all of these bad guys and bosses who we've fought before. But we're speedrunners. We don't engage with story.
Or we mash past it as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Also, a good time to mention that Turbo is, while a separate category, is allowed for this game. Look, here's Boyer.
Wink. Hi.
Bye.
Rude.
And now that one is offset from its movement.
Mm-hmm. Well, luckily you don't have to deal with it anymore. Very nice. Oh.
Nope. That is one of
Was that your first special enemy all run?
It was.
That's hilarious. This is the only required machine-made fight. You can run away and skip all of the other ones, but you have to do this one. And RNG said, I'm going to give you your first special enemy of the run. That's so funny.
At least you can run away from it.
Yes, that is nice.
Down the hole, and now we're on to Cloaker and Domino. These are the most like organic looking things here.
Yep.
But are they machines?
Aren't they like bottles?
Wait, what? Sorry?
Are they like bottles of stuff? I don't know. I've never understood what Cloaker and Domino are supposed to be.
Same kind of?
Because, like, Cloaker looks like he's got a big cork at the top of him. And Domino definitely looks like you could pour them out. So I don't really know.
So we actually specifically take out Cloaker here. Well, because Domino's weak to physical attacks, so we're just going to be clobbering from here. So.
I am.
Ideally, we don't want to see that, but oh well.
Yeah.
Just throw Mario at our problems.
It's the only way to go. Solves everything.
Mario levels up. And Gino. Alright. So party up. Now we've got the factory. So fun fact, this area is the same in both the remake and the original for soundtrack. Because these are sound effects, not music.
Mm-hmm. It was such a tough fight. I don't know how you did that.
I don't know.
It was
I don't know
really
how I did
scary there for a second.
They want to hammer us down like nails.
You've got the better hammer.
I do. Alright, scary guy with the axe is down. And Mal is about to learn a very important life lesson.
How has he not learned this life lesson by this point?
I don't know. But you don't go pressing strange buttons in a factory.
It looks like it would be so much fun.
Alright. And look, Toad remembered the bazooka this time. It got all the way to us. We're actually going to pick up a few things. Give ourselves a nice little, some safety. And we got a rock candy for our troubles.
Woohoo! Love a free rock candy.
Same. And you do get that rock candy regardless of whether or not you do or don't buy something.
That's good.
So we've taken out the clerk. Now it's time to take out the manager.
Okay. Those axes look suspiciously like that big ship we fought earlier.
I do.
I love how the snowman just blinks at you. It's like, hello?
At least it doesn't blink diagonally at you.
Ma'am!
I'm not sorry.
I know you're not sorry at all.
Just drop some snow on those hammers. Apparently they don't like that. Alright, so now we're coming up on the director. This is actually a little bit of a tricky fight. So we don't want to deal with him. We're just going to kind of put him to sleep.
Time for the snork me.
It's time for the snork me.
Yo. Oh, me too, bro. Me too.
Nice freebie.
I was gonna say, getting another rock candy. That's always nice.
The everlasting rock candy.
I love it. I love it. Cannot argue with that.
Nope.
I like how everybody else you're like, okay, make sure we go in. Peach, just here you go, girl. Have your HP.
I mean, yeah, of course. Alright, and this is the boss right before our smithy.
Yeah, so we are coming up, getting towards the end of the run. We've still got a little bit of fighting left, but not too much. Mallow, my boy,
My poor boy. Alright. And for that, it's time for you all to go sleep.
Eat, eat. Time for sheet.
Gino back out here? Alright, enough sleep. Gonna pick you up with a pick-me-up.
Wake up time.
Oh god, did not realize you were awake.
Oh. Oh, sir. None of that. None of that. That was. I have not seen that happen before.
Neither have I.
I'm not going to say the thing, but I have not seen that happen before.
Alright. Party's good. Everything's good. On to Smithy. So that life lesson we learned? Yeah, forget about it. We're just gonna press step on the random button.
I don't know why we needed the crane, why we couldn't have just walked up this slight incline.
But it's more dramatic.
Okay, while that is correct, I still do not know why we needed to hit the button. We could have at least kept, Mallow is a child. We could have enforced the learning of do not press large, strange buttons inside a factory.
We could have. But the crane's more fun. Alright, here's Smithy. Or, I mean, Santa. Or Smithy, I don't know. Kinda looks like a Santa.
Iron Santa. Boom. What a boss intro. We're gonna give the party a little sippy and make our attack up a little bit higher, and then we're gonna wail on them.
Also make everyone a little more
Yeah. As in any good RPG, we save all of our stuff for the last fight, and Nina is smarter than I and actually remembers to use her item. That was... It's super effective.
Yeah. Little sorting. Let's be safe.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
We freebeat it.
Hey, even better.
Rude.
Very rude.
Extra rude.
Very rude.
It's okay though.
Now, Smithy's gonna have a little bit of a tantrum here because he had a Mario thrown at him.
Yeah, a little bit.
And they tell him that they only built this yesterday, so like the ground's not that stable. Maybe don't do that. Smithy doesn't listen.
No. Now it's time for final phase. And he reveals
What's
his true
this?
secret. The hair and the mustache? Yeah, that's all fake.
That wasn't even his final form. So we are looking specifically, this has a little bit of RNG in it because as you can see, Smithy kind of likes to move his head into different forms. We are looking to not see one specific form. Very good. Party management. Very good.
Smithy's feeling a little rude today.
He's feeling spicy today.
Do me a favor, stay tank head.
Yeah, stay tank, buddy. This is the form we did not want to see. This is quite rude. This is mage form, and it does a lot of essentially unblockable big AoE attacks that make it very hard for us to do our party management. Nina is doing amazing here. This is very spicy.
That's actually the attack we want to see.
I was going to say, that's what we want. We want that. Now go back to tank head.
That's also another reason we don't want to see him.
Yeah, that...
You can just go, hey, those buffs, yeah, they're cool and all, but what if no? Give ourselves a little FP refresh.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little freebie too.
A freebie? Okay, we'll take that. Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Mallow, please get up. We need you.
My special boy, you need to stay on your feet. You know... Eh. Very nice, freebie.
Sir, what are you doing?
Sir, could you? Sir, I would. Sir?
He has absolutely been feeling super spicy.
Ooh, yeah.
Oof. That was rough.
Smithy, that was incredibly rude. Wow.
Yeah, very rude.
I don't think I've ever seen him stay mage like that for so long.
Neither have I.
I think he needs to be put in a corner for a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. I also need them to go sleepy.
Mm-hmm. Well, we will hope that, frankly, we freebie as many things as we did last time. Always nice to have the extra resources.
Agreed.
And for me, it just means I get to spend more time with my special boy, Mallow. So that's good.
Sure do. Alright, no breaker beam this time.
I was about to say, you didn't wake up this time, so already we're off to a slightly better start. That I had not seen. That actually, I don't even think I saw that attack in my casual one, so I was a little shocked to see anything come out of Gun Yolk. I still don't feel this is necessary.
No, however.
It doesn't even come, it's a true claw machine. It doesn't even come down and grab us properly. We have to go to it.
We do. Alright, Smithy. Would you kindly behave?
Yeah. That star piece is not. Oh, it's also not lemon flavored. That is a butter flavored star piece.
Butter flavor? Butterscotch.
Mhm. No, it's not golden enough to be butterscotch.
Fair enough.
Just butter. Straight up stick of butter. In general, I do truly love the sound design on this game. Like, it's just so well done. You have so many little things that just call to many other Mario sounds. and it is extremely satisfying.
So that's what we like Smithy to do. Just smack us. Try to smack us with a hammer.
Yeah. Yeah, just try to give me a good old bonk on the noodle, dude.
And that's what we like to see out of you.
Yeah, no sword rain. This is how this should be going.
It's fine. It's definitely being a lot more cooperative. Smithy just wanted his time in the sun, I guess.
You know what? That's valid. You know, I'm enjoying my time here, so I guess Smithy was also really enjoying his time, and I can understand that.
Yeah, absolutely. And luckily, we also get to see how this fight should start out.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Okay. Got ourselves a nice little bit of damage.
Oh yeah. Oh, that Star Rider's chipped a bunch of his health out. That was gorgeous. Mario, it is not time for a nap.
However, it is time for a group hydration.
Little sody pop.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Sir?
Sir?
Sir.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. That is an acceptable response, sir. Not the exact response we wanted. We would have liked for him to stay tank head, but this is acceptable.
Little group hug action.
Peach would give really good hugs.
I agree.
Smithy, we need to just have a little chat, buddy.
Sir.
Sir. Smithy's got a lot of help, y'all.
7,200 HP on this version. And that's the fight.
Beautiful. That was spicy. He was very mean.
He was. Very, very much so. Time's not coming up yet. It'll be on the end of the final text box on the fade out.
No, you meddlers!
No!
So dramatic. But
Very
no more
dramatic.
Smithy pieces.
No. No more Smithy Graveyard.
Why were there so many heads?
I don't know.
Okay.
Were they the failed Smithies beforehand?
I have, that's one question I've had for a while. And our final Mario wants uppies for his Butter Star.
And uppies.
Uppies!
All
Not
right.
banana, not pineapple. It's butter. That is a Butter Star.
But why not banana?
Because I have declared butter. I can't believe it's not butter, so it has to be.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. So, and time.
GG's.
Awesome. So thank you for having me on here. I'm NinaCalico. I'm primarily an RPG speedrunner. I'm actually picking up quite a few projects in the coming weeks here. And make sure to leave me a follow if that's what you'd like to see, some more RPG speedrunning. I'm actually going to be tackling the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed DLC. And where can they find you, Ophelia?
They can find me at Clockwork Ophelia in most places. I don't do that much speedrunning. I do some speedrunning. I do a lot of shorter runs, silly games, Cult of the Lamb, currently learning Leaf Blower Person, which is a very, very silly run. But you'll probably hear me more often than you'll see me speedrunning because I do a lot more speedrun hosting. And if you like VR chat stuff, I've started posting more stuff from VR chat onto YouTube. So if you're interested in that, feel free to drop a follow. But frankly, go follow Nina because she's a much better speedrunner than myself.
Oh, thank you. And
I just want to thank both of you for being here. This was a lot of fun today. Wonderful commentary, just a lot of fun, really good vibes. And I'm really happy that you were able to do this for us. Thank you both so much.
Well, thank you for having us. But
yeah.
This was fantastic.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was fun, and hopefully I can bring some of those new projects I'm learning at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. We love when our community members want to showcase runs for us. We do have a sign up if you anybody watching, if you want to do a speed run on our channel like this, you just can you can submit the form. And that will, get your run to our attention so that we
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. We can keep providing some visibility and some fantastic runs for the community in between our events. Just to remind everybody one more time, our next charity marathon is coming up in about a month, a little less than a month now, actually. And I did share the schedule in the chat one more time for our Fastest First Fall Fest 2025 event, benefiting Trans Lifeline. Clockwork Ophelia mentioned that you like to host speedrun marathons. You'll be one of our hosts, so really excited to have you back for that as well.
I'm really excited to be back. I've been watching some of your marathons for a while now, and I finally worked up worked myself up to volunteering, so I'm really happy. And y'all are fantastic. So if y'all are also looking for an amazing place to volunteer at, I can say for without a doubt that Fastest First is an amazing place to volunteer at.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we're really looking forward to having you and just all of our wonderful volunteers and our hosts. We could not. It was actually one of the things I was doing while we were doing the showcase today was I was working on the volunteer schedule, which will be out imminently if you're one of those folks who's waiting to find out about that. But yeah, we could not put on our marathons without all of our wonderful volunteers, including folks like Ophelia and of course our runners as well. So just thank you in advance to everybody who is going to make Fall Fest another smashing success. I have no doubt. But I think we'll go ahead and leave it there for today.